Hi. Folks, can you answer a simple question? Where is the star-delta combination used? Oh, you don't know the answer. Don't worry. Here is another question for you guys. What is the difference between insulation and dielectric materials? Okay, you don't even know the answer to this one either. Don't worry. You have come to the right place. I'm your engineer buddy, and we'll help you ace your interviews. So without wasting further time, let's start with the video. So I will start with the basic questions and move on to the more advanced ones. So your first question is, what are the differences between synchronous and asynchronous motors? The answer is that synchronous motors are used in applications requiring constant speed and precise control, such as industrial machinery, pumps, and fans. In contrast, asynchronous motors are used in applications requiring variable speed and high starting torque, such as conveyor belts, cranes, and elevators. Question 2. What is a rectifier, and how does it work in electrical systems? A rectifier is an electrical device that converts alternating current to direct current. The primary purpose of a rectifier is to convert AC power from the main supply to DC power that can be used by electronic devices. There are two main types of rectifiers: half-wave rectifiers and full-wave rectifiers. Question 3. What is the distinction between a converter and an inverter? A converter is a device that converts one form of direct current voltage to another form of DC voltage. Sometimes it does convert AC to DC. In comparison, an inverter is a device that converts DC voltage to AC voltage. Inverters are frequently utilized in situations in which alternating current is required, such as in solar power systems and backup power supplies. Question 4. How can you prevent excessive current and torque surges when switching from star to delta mode during motor starting? It can be prevented by using a soft starter or variable frequency drive, which gradually increases the voltage and frequency of the motor, reducing the surge currents and torque. What restrictions come with using a star-delta connection with high-voltage motors? The drawbacks of using a star-delta connection for high-voltage motors are the higher currents and voltages required, the requirement for larger and more expensive contractors, and the elevated risk of electrical faults brought on by the high voltage. Question 6. How are contactors and relays used in electrical circuits, and what makes them different from one another? A relay is a type of electromagnetic switch used to control electrical circuits, whereas a contactor is a relay designed specifically to control high-power circuits. Relays are typically used to control low-power circuits, while contactors are typically used to control smaller motors and other high-power loads. 7th question. What is the skin effect, and how does it affect the performance of high-frequency AC circuits? The skin effect, where the current tends to flow near the conductor's surface, rather than through its entire cross-section, occurs in high-frequency AC circuits. The conductor's resistance could increase as a result, potentially increasing power loss and lowering efficiency. 8th question. How do photovoltaic cells produce electricity from sunlight? When sunlight strikes the surface of the cell, it causes electrons to be released, creating a flow of electricity. Photovoltaic cells are used to generate electricity from sunlight in a wide range of applications, including residential and commercial solar power systems. Question 9. Describe the operation of a transistor and explain its applications in electronic circuits. A semiconductor device that can be used to amplify or switch electronic signals. It is made up of 3 layers of semiconductor material and can be configured as a common emitter, common base, or common collector circuit. Transistors are used in a wide range of electronic devices, including amplifiers, power supplies, and digital logic circuits. Question 10. What is the effect of using a starter on a motor's starting current and torque? A starter lowers a motor's starting current and torque by restricting the voltage applied to its windings while it starts. It gradually increases voltage and current instead of supplying full voltage to the winding. Before winding up the video, let's answer the questions asked. At the beginning of the video, where is the star-delta combination used? The answer to that question is step-down transformers. Another one way, what is the difference between insulation and dielectric materials? The answer to that question is that an insulator opposes the flow of electrons, or charges, while the dielectric stores the electric charges. Dielectric materials can be polarized, while insulators cannot.